once. Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you chills. We've been on a tragedy for months. Why can't you agree with me for once? Yeah, maybe we can be on.
Hey. Alright, I'm a little shy and I gotta get used to speaking on camera, but this video today is gonna be about this book right here. This is what I used to study for the ASVAB. I think I went over it in about 3 weeks. Yeah, I think that's how much time he gave me. So I went in and I took the podcast at my recruiter's office, and then I scored a 43. So he like, let's get you up there to map so you can take it. And I tend to not do things if I think that I'm gonna fail. So I had to really talk myself into going to MEPS to take the ASVAB, and I didn't get to verify my podcast score, so I ended up taking the ASVAB all over again. Okay, so when I thought about the ASVAB, I knew that I took it a few years ago, and the hardest part on the ASVAB for me was the word knowledge, like really. And when I'm looking for sources on like the Facebook group that I'm in for the ASVAB, they're like, join Fernando, join Andy, and I'm like, I don't want to pay nobody. Like, I don't want to pay nobody to teach me when I got all these free books. So I went to the library and I got this book. And the first parts that I started looking at was the word knowledge section. And what I went over was the prefixes, the suffixes, and the word roots. That's better than learning 200 plus words, really. Because I had about 3 weeks. So I'm like, if this guy class have like 600, I think he got like 800 words. I'm like, I can't. And I work full time. Well, I was working full time at the time when I was studying. I was like, I can't. So I do home care. So when I go to work, I bring this book with me. I bring my ASVAB for Dummies book with me. Everybody's like, oh, every time you come, you're reading. You don't be on my phone. So I brought a book, and I need to study, homie. For real. Anyways, the prefixes in the back of the book, I think this is page 579. It has the prefix, the meaning, and then a few examples with, I think, their definition. Yeah, the examples have definitions too. And I found that breaking down the words were way easier than learning full words, because almost every single word has a prefix, a suffix, or a word part, a word root. Okay, so my second weakest subject was the arithmetic reasoning. And not because I'm dumb in math, it's just that on the ASVAB, they the way they word those questions, boy, they're gonna confuse you. They even gonna throw numbers in there that you don't even have to use. They gonna mention equations that you don't even have to do. Like, it's real. Every time I start making a video, he start yelling. He watching Incredibles. But yeah, so for the arithmetic reasoning, you will need to study number properties, absolute value, primes, factors, multiples, and remainders. Yeah. Fractions, decimals, and scientific notation. That's up there. That's up there. Exponents and radicals. Baby. Radicals. They gonna give you like radical like 250,000, and they want you to see like 10 times 0.6 or 0.06, like something like that. But it's there. and factorials. Big numbers too. It ain't no little numbers that you went over, like the 2, 4, 6, 8. It ain't none of that on the Asvab, baby. It's hard. I'm telling you. Don't let nobody tell you that the Asvab is just high school, baby. I don't know what high school these people who made the Asvab went to, but I ain't get all that. I mean, I did pay attention most of the time because math was my favorite subject until I got to high school. That's why I was a little bit interested in high school. But I'm like, damn, y'all adding letters and stuff. Like, it's starting to get on my nerves now. Y'all doing too much. Like, adding, subtracting, 1, 2 simple steps, But arithmetic, reasoning, let me tell you. I think I had 2 scrap papers and I had 16 questions, and my scrap papers were full. Really. This chapter will then review applied arithmetic concepts, and those are order of operations and calculation rules, ratios, proportions, and rates, percentages. Woo! Percentages. That's there. Percentages. Averages means medians and modes. I think I learned this in like 5th grade, 6th grade. And I think averages means medians and modes is probably the easiest thing after addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Like, well, that's just for me. Another concept is sequences and probability. And that's it. This chapter basically helps you with like translation into like a real life situation. Like, you could make the story your own or make your own story with the numbers, change the names around. Anyway, anything that you have to do to make you understand, do it. Then these word problems, like, they will write the formulas out in words and then they'll like mix it up. Like, this ASVAB, like the arithmetic reasoning on the ASVAB is so like confusing, boy. It's so confusing. Like, they'll say like John has 3 apples, but John 3 apples don't count. So now okay, got 6 apples and Frank got 2. Like, how many did John have? And it don't matter. I think I said John the first name, but it don't matter. Because they clearly said that it don't matter, but they want you to answer. Like, it's like little dumb shit like that. Like, baby. This book though really will help you. And the ASVAB for Dummies. Get the regular ASVAB for Dummies. You don't have to get a year like 2016, 2017. I just got the official, regular, old first. I don't know if it's the first, but the first generation, whatever, ASVAB for Dummies book. And the strategies in there. The strategies. Let me tell you. The strategies are the most important thing when learning an ASVAB, because you're not gonna learn 3,000 words for this ASVAB test when you only got 16 word knowledge questions. I think that's how many questions. I'm not 8,000 words and I only gotta know 16. The word roots, suffixes, prefixes, that's gonna get you through the word knowledge. I'm telling you, make flashcards for those. For the arithmetic reasoning, I think that you should just read one sentence at a time. And if they give you a name and a number, you write down that name and a number 2 separate places, probably like right here and then right here, like Kate and then number 2, and then like John and number 3. Like, that's how I had to do it. Or I had to do like John like +3, or Kate like ×2, because that's what the sentence is telling me. Like, she got this twice the amount of. So I'm doing like 2 times A, which is 2 times the amount of apples, it's whatever. Like, you just gotta break it down. You gotta know how to break it down. Take it sentence by sentence. You gotta read them arithmetic questions slow. And I think I was even reading like the questions like 6 times. Like, when I was at MEPS and I was taking this test, the proctor guy had to keep coming to my computer because I was taking too long on one question, because I'm like, I need to pass. Like, I don't want to have to take this again. Like, I don't want to have to take it again. And I took my time, and I mean, I scored a 39. When I get in, I'm gonna take the fast class, then I'm gonna up my score. But by the time I get to re-enlist, I'm probably gonna commission. So yeah, I hope that my little bit of video helped y'all out and gave y'all some study tips. But yeah, see you next time.